Alright, welcome back guys. We are continuing where we left off, and I am going to go and do this building in here, and then we're going to head on over to the house and work out what the balcony is. I suspect I need to put the balcony doors in before it will show up on the outside. That's my theory anyway. However, over here we've got a little bit of stuff to do. We're selling hay bales. And other things. Alright, have we sold everything yet? No, I've still got this and all of these. Are we selling the doors? We are selling the doors. We're going to lock ourselves in. Uh-oh. Are we selling the windows? We're selling the sconces. Rightio, let's get that done. I know, I've made myself a little concrete prison cell here. We are selling the windows. Oh no. Anyone claustrophobic? Gotta admit, I am a little bit. Okay. But no doubt she has got some spectacular, splendiferous plans in here. We're just going to work our way around. Alrighty, do I have anything to clean? Does not look like it. Concrete looks pretty manky though. Ceiling tiles, chem white concrete. Let's get those in. We're going to go tab. We're going to go, can I have my tasks please? Going to grab our concrete tiles. This will lighten the place up beautifully. Look at that. Such a big change already. Okay. It's not showing me a new floor. Oh no, there we are. Let's lay the floor tiles ceramic grey because the floor is depressing me. We're going to need some lighting in here very soon, so whether or not I put some windows in or... Alrighty, that's a little bit better. And I think I might do the walls. We'll just get them out of the way. Timber grey panels. Now, actually, let's have a look and see what they want. Okay. They want 4 of these Avalon windows. Let's see where they would like those. Actually, I don't know what scheme. Alright, you know what? It's got a dark red outside. Okay. So we're going to look at our dark red and our light red timbers. This is too light. I want that for the inside colour. But Sapel is a nice dark red. That's too dark. What about red oak? Maybe. Brown oak. Actually, I think I kind of liked their original colours. Their dark ash, maybe deep chestnut. Which means I probably want the Sapel. No. Deep chestnut and Sapel. Yeah, it dulls it down nicely is what I'm thinking. Or I could do that because the light red will tie into the roof, is my thought. Primary colour, where are we looking at the black? Ah, I gotcha. Let's go with that. Alright, now it should have... Yeah, so you can see where it wants you to have these windows. Let's see if we got it right. Yeah, we did. It's remembered our colouring, so we don't need to faff about with that again. We've got to hold that hammer down while it does its thing. I would like the option of being able to put all the windows in at once before I hammered them out. It just would be more efficient, but I don't think we're going to be able to do that. I'm not sure what the programming parameters would be. It might break things. I would rather the game worked. I know, it's not all about my convenience, is it really? The Aperino low door. Got to remember our colour schemes for this. So the Aperino low door. Alright, we are going for the mahogany. No. Yes, the mahogany frame. The oh yeah, the cherry wood. No, actually, we'd probably go for sapel wood. Yeah, and then the metal. Ah, that's too much. Rose gold is nice though. Let's try that. Now, where's it meant to? Ah, right. Let's put it where it's meant to be. I like the way it turned around by itself then. That was kind of handy. Otherwise, we're going to have to put it back in again. Alrighty. Planar wooden garage door by 2. Let's see what they look like. Oh my god, I've got to remember again. Okay. Mahogany. Sapel. Yeah, sapel and rose gold. Just make sure I've got that. Yep. Alright, we're going to put this in here. So this looks like it might be a nice garage for them once it's all done. I think it's in the right place. Well, okay, maybe this one is in the right place. Yes. Let's grab the other one while it still remembers what we've done. And I'll put my mic back up here so we can hear it. Alright, I know. Definitely. I like also how it orients. That's just so handy. Very handy. Alrighty. Okay, it's very red, but I hear they like red. Okay. Light switch, rectangular lamps, and garage shelves. Okay. So now we kind of know how everything's going to look. Let me put the panels in timber grey and Blashka light grey. Alrighty, let's have a look at these. Timber grey. Alright, we're going to put these over here. We're going to need about, I think we'll probably need about 3 of them. Let's find out. Just put that. Man, I absolutely love this invention where you can make it wider. There we go. Just makes your life so much easier. Need one more. Okay, I was wrong. I only need one. Alright, well. So what I want to do, oh, that's the other thing I'm going to need to do. Let me just grab those floor panels again, because you see this ugly bit under the door here. I want to get rid of that. I want to make it look nice, like all the rest of the place. So we'll grab this. So it's just finishing touches, like the floor still counts as being done, but it doesn't look nice. And you want the client to be happy. There we go. Alrighty, let us grab our Blashka light grey. And we're going to just put these. Wait, what did I do wrong? Sorry, our timber greys, we'll get there. Man, I really like this function. You don't need to have the Farm Flipper DLC to be able to do this. This is something they added in for just normal things. Oh my gosh, I like it. And it just makes your life so much easier, because it not only does it panel underneath, it usually panels above as well. I'm just going to finish this off and make it look tidy, because otherwise it'll look weird. I know someone just said, "You're weird." Yes, you're right. It's okay though. It's okay. It's not weird. It's just different. I like it. Alright. And away we go. I also like the way it fills in the gaps. Wow, I thought I was going overkill with these panels. I guess we need at least one more pile. I may need two, but we'll be cautious seeing as I overspent on other things. I know, this game is magic. It is. It is magic. Look at it. You're going from this pig pen to this beautiful space. There we go. Alright, so now that we've got this done, we just need to put in a light switch. I think we might put it in right beside the door. I am going to leave it white. So you're going to open the door this way, you're going to put your hand on that wall. Alrighty. We're going to need some lights, so 4 rectangular lamps. Let's have a look and see what they look like. We want rose gold, not red, just to fit in with everything else. This does put... Alright, I'm not sure what the size difference is. Oh, okay. Let me just see what this one does. I know it puts the price up, but... Alright, we're going to quarter this room. Center it on the windows here. I'm not sure what my footprints are for light at this point. Alright. A garage shelf by 2. Let me have a look at this. A little bit too far down. Let me just grab this one. There we go. Okay, that's all done. Now we need to put in some garage shelves. I'm going to assume that there's going to be a vehicle here and a vehicle here. So we're probably going to want our garage shelves in the center over there so that they don't get in the way of people parking their cars. So let's pop them up against the wall. One there. Yeah, no. I don't like the way they overlap the windows. Kind of like a his and hers. It's not quite centered though. Oh no, it is fine. Rightio. This room is done. I know, well why would I go out the little door if I could go out the big door? Garage is done. I'm going to leave the paint out in case there's more stuff inside, but we are going to do a quick tidy through, a quick walk through tidy. We might put the lights in, we might put the floor in. Okay, paint the ceiling white, change the stairs, sell some objects. Let us go with the selling of the objects. Uh-oh, now I'm locking myself in again. I will change the stairs as soon as I have an idea of what the colour scheme is for in here. Okay. Light grey. And the aromatic doormat. Yeah, I think it might be the doormat that's going to dictate what the colours are unless we have some kind of... Okay, what do we got? So we got some shelves. Now they like red. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to follow the same thing. I'm going to go with mahogany. I'm going to go with sapel. And we're going to go with rose gold. Yeah. Let's find out where they want their door. Drop that in there for them. Use that, which also gives me an idea for what I want the stairs to be. So we're going to go with the window next, just to give ourselves a better picture. So again, mahogany, again with the sapel, and again, oh yeah, no, sapel for the shelf, and rose gold for the metal. Boom. Yeah, pop that right there. Wow, that opens it up, doesn't it? Boom. Okay. Paint the ceiling. I know. I was going to do this one room with a like a. I'm not selling that, am I? No, thank goodness. Alrighty, let's go with white for the ceiling. We're going to keep that white paint can just in case it's used in numerous places around. Oh, I've forgotten how to make... Okay, isn't there a way to make this bigger? Pretty sure there is. Alright, well seeing as I can't remember it, we'll just do it fast. Oh my gosh, I'm going to have to look it up. Because I'm pretty sure there's a way of... No, that's not it. There's a way of covering more ceiling space with your paint. But just excuse me, oh my gosh, if this is going to be like this for every single room, we're going to be here a while. Oh no. So they added a whole bunch of new objects as well. I'm actually looking forward to seeing some of those as we go through and pick out the furniture for other things. I still haven't set up my own farm and started developing my farm animals, which is something that is part of this DLC. I just want to get the taskings done so that I could, you know, relax and focus on that. Let's go and change our stairs. Alright, so we can go with our mahogany. No, I think we want sapel for those. The stairs, mahogany? Yeah. Yeah, because they're darker, so that's pretty good. Let's change it that way. So now we should have, yeah, you needed the sapel to just carry it through on the banisters. That's what we've done. Floor tiles, Lorry light grey, let's go. Ooh, these look pretty. Start in this corner, work our way over to this corner. Boom, make sure we do under the door. Excellent. And I think we'll probably do these little spaces here, because we'll have the doors facing into those rooms. Alrighty, buy an object, an aromatic doormat. Let's go. Aromatic doormat. Yep, looks like we're going to go with this one. We're going to put it on the inside because, well, we all know vampires invented doormats to get past the whole invitation thing. If it's not outside, they're not invited in. Rightio. What? Yes, I do urban fantasy. Hallway cabinet, 100 centimeters, an urban mirror, and a Dewosa wooden shelf. Let's go. Hallway cabinet. Let's have a look at the sapel. No, we're going to go with mahogany here. We're going to go with sapel on these and sapel on the drawers. I did like that lighter coloration though for a minute. And we're going to go with the rose gold. And that's it. It's our color theme. We probably want that near the door. There we go. An urban mirror. We're going to go with sapel on that. We're going to make it medium. We're going to buy that. Now, I think it looks good just there. We are going to buy a Dewosa wooden shelf. Light or dark? Definitely needs to go under that. Let's see if we can just alter the size. Alright. Grab that. We're going to put it over here. And we're going to put our shelf over here. I think I probably should have made that, yeah, I should have made that a dark shelf. Yep, that's much better because it'll blend in with the, it doesn't blend to the wall too much and it actually matches with the stand. This room is done. Let's go into this room. Oh my giddy aunt. Well, let's go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Of course, we want the windows sold, the old washing machine. Okay. Let's just get rid of these for a minute. All of these. Grab our paintbrush. Yeah, you guessed it, we're going to do the ceiling. I don't know, there is a way to do it, I just cannot remember how to paint more of the ceiling at once. It used to be you could make the square bigger and cover more ground. But I didn't really get into doing ceilings that way, and I've forgotten the theory behind it. Alright, ceiling is done. We are going to go with our windows. Well, actually, we could just brighten the place up. Alrighty. I made a mistake. I probably should have done these here. We're going to turn the door around the other way. Evelyn window. Let's go. Evelyn. We are going to stick with... Hang on, what are our tiles? You know what? We're going to stick with this because we'll see this from the outside. So we're going to get that, and we're going to go that. We're going to go Spell, and we're going to go rose gold. And we're going to find where they would like the window right there by the look of it. That's in. Evelyn window 150 by 50. So a tall, narrow. No, a long, narrow. Alright, mahogany. Sapel. Sapel. Put that one in. Okay. A Jubla wooden door. Let's go. Alright. Mahogany. Sapel. Rose gold. Rose gold. Alright, looks like we got it. Okay, I want it to open toward the door, the wall. Alright, in this case it's going to wipe someone out coming into the living room, but as you put it into here, it's going to open nice and flat in a room that's small and lacking space. Okay, lay the wall tiles. No, not until we put in the shower, the washer, the towel, the toilet, right. Let's have a look at this room. Okay, so the only real space for the shower is over in that corner. It's not going to tell me whether it's a left or right shower, so we're going to have a guess. I'm going to put it here and hope I get it right. Let's go with the washer. Now, I'm going to put the washer over in this corner. Toilet and sink. Alright, I'm going to put the washer here. We're going to put the toilet over in this corner so that you've got a little bit of privacy. We are going to put... I know, I'm trying to imagine it in my head. So, between the washer and the shower, or... no, they're going to put it over here. Somewhere there. Okay, and the towel radiator plumbing system is going to go not directly behind the door. Let's put the washer in first and see where everything else fits. We're going to start with the shower. It's going to be the most awkward anyway. Okay, frame, we're going to leave it as pure white the way it is. And of course it's going to be a pain in the neck. Right, let me just grab this. Shower plumbing system needs to be on this wall. Unscrew that. Because basically the way that shower opens, if we had it the other way, it would be leaking into the bathroom, and we don't want that to happen. There we go. Now it's going to fit nicely in this wall. So like I said, it's very hard to put that expensive shower plumbing system in when you don't know exactly where it's going to go. Let's go with the toilet. We're going to pop that over in the corner. Not too close. We want people to have a little bit of elbow room. We'll just quickly assemble that one. Alrighty, we are going to do the washer and the double sink. Now I want to see how this double sink goes. Actually, it's not going to go anywhere if I don't unscrew this. So we'll get this done. Double sink. We are going to go with Sapel. No, we're going to go with mahogany, then we're going to go with Sapel, then we're going to go with rose gold. Wait. Mahogany, Sapel, rose gold, the sink can stay white. Yep. We're going to put this here, so we've got a little bit of space for a wash basket and a rubbish bin, if we wanted to add those in. I've not put one of these together before, so maybe this is one of our new ones. Oh, nice. Oh, how cool is that? Alright, now we know where we want to put our tiles. I'm just going to put this washing machine in first. We'll just get that done. I know, I'm liking the music. Why am I not getting an option to assemble it? I know, I'm like, what's going on? There we go. So bathrooms tend to take a bit of time in this game. Oh, that out. They've changed the order the washing machine goes in. Oh no, they haven't. I always have trouble clicking on the that piece to bring it back down. Okay. I like the new glowing bits that tell you where to hook up next. It does make it a little less fraught with what have I done wrong and what have I missed. Okay. Okay, towel radiator plumbing system. You know, my mistake in this is I haven't allowed for mirror room, and I think I'm going to regret that because I think maybe I should have rearranged a couple of things over here. My bad, I did not think of it. Oops. I'm going to leave the towel radiator for the Tecma big mirror. This could be a problem. Going to do Sapel. It's going to be like an extension of the well, it fits. Rightio, we got this. Solwood bathroom rug, 60 by 90. Let's have a look at that. No, that's not a Solwood bathroom rug. What are you thinking? Yep, dark red. I don't have any size choices. So we're going to pop that down there. I know, now my paint can's in the way. Let's go with the rug again. It should remember our choices. We'll just grab it, we'll pop it down. Towel radiator, Camaro big hanging towel rack, and a small hanging towel rack, and a toilet paper holder. I know, at least they remember this now. We're going to make it silver because I don't think gold is quite right for here. We're going to pop that over there. That one at least is easy to install. Let's have a look at what this is. So the metal, we're going to go with our rose gold like we do with everything else. I've got some nice dark red. I prefer that with maybe the dark red. No, you know what? Let's just stick with the black banding. That's pretty cool. They have a thing for red. What can I say? I put that there. Do they want one or two? They just wanted one. A big hanging towel rack. Let us see what that looks like. Alright. Metal. Rose gold. Colour. Definitely have. Actually, you know what? We could do this. And then we could do this. No. Oh, what was the colour they had? Because I like. Oh, there we go. I liked it. Secondary colour. Ah, there we go. That's what we're going to do now. And anything else? The third colour stays the same. Okay, we're going to put this here so that they can get it as soon as they step out of the bathroom. So I'm glad I didn't try and put that towel radiator in until I had those sorted. You know what? I'm going to put the towel radiator over here. Then it can radiate out into the rest of the room. Let's buy a towel radiator and mount it. There we go. Very quickly drop that in. I don't think there are any lights in this room. Unless I think I've just been inobservant. It's alright. We'll turn the light on in just a minute. There we go. Alright, we just need to lay the wall tiles. So, neve white and black and white. Honestly, I don't know why they do this to themselves. Okay, I think these are full length tiles as well. Yeah. Alright, you know what? I'm going to do neve white all the way around here. And then over on this wall, we're going to do black and white. So the neve white, I think I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And actually, let's just do that and we'll see how we go. Oh, good. I love this function. It's so much easier. Just wind that back to one space. Don't forget to do in here so it looks uniform. I know it doesn't count, but like I said, it just looks nicer. It does count towards your budget though, so be careful what you're doing with that. I missed the... Yeah, I did. And I think I did the same thing here. No, that one went in okay. There we go. Alright. Now we'll just wind it out to as wide as it can go. I know, the bathroom is transforming. Alright, that is pretty much all I wanted to do with that. Let's just sell these tiles. And they wanted us to use black and white, so we are going to use black and white. Just get that piebald effect going on the other wall. I probably only needed one pile though, let's see. Alright. Yeah. Oh wait. Okay, no, I did run out of tile, so it just fit exactly. Let's not sell that. Right, this room is done. Out the door. Let's go. I know, I'm not sure why it didn't let me out either. It's getting dark. Yes, we have time for at least one more room. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so I have this room in here. Or I have this room in here. Oh, this is a big room. We might save that for next episode. We'll see if we can get this room completed this episode, although it looks pretty... Yeah, let me see if there's a light switch in here. I know, silly, I'm not selling everything. Just most of the things. Must be a lot of old volumes here. Just spam that sell button. Move over to here, grab this. Is that a rug I had to sell? Yes, it was. I'll sell the rug right out from under my own feet. Alright, all the rubbish is done. Wait, is that a sell? Yes, it is. Well, let's go with the Avalon window to get a feel for the room. We're going to stick with our main colours, so we go mahogany, sapel, because it's got a ledge, and by that, ooh, wow, that is a huge window. Pop that in. This also saves you on your wall painting stuff as well. Okay, I guess we're going to have a look at that doorway. We'll just go with our mahogany, our sapel, and our rose gold. Did I actually get the rose gold in? Or did I? Yeah, no, I did. Rightio. Get that. Flip it. I want it to open up against a wall. It doesn't really matter, so let me see what wall it would open. Okay, there's no wall for it to open up against here. Let's have it open up against the wall that doesn't have the little divot. Okay, so like this, I could fit something there theoretically. So we'll have the door. Let me just move the light switch. Just pop that over there. Otherwise it's going to be obscured by the door. That was my bad. Alrighty. Paint the ceiling with the colours white. Let me just go get my white paint can. Again. Come here, you. I know. It makes me really wish I knew how to do more than one strip of the ceiling. Alright, time to be a little bit more sensible. I know. I'm going to have to find someone who knows how to do this and watch how they do it, I think. Unless it's a perk I don't have, that could be it. They did a whole lot of revamping. It's just... Having played it from just out of early access to now, I have to say, this game has come a very long way and is amazing. I like the way it follows you around. There we go. No, what have I missed? I've missed part of the ceiling. Alright, now it's just finding, unless it's under a light, could actually be under a light. There it is. Rightio. It's very hard to see the bits under the light, so that was why I checked there first. Because it was the most likely bit that I'd missed. Let's pop that back out there. Alright. Grotto. Lay the floor. Grotto. Cool. Oh, wow. I think we're going to go with the dark, because we've got this darker colour on the windows. So we'll go with this. Just go diagonally to there. Yeah, see, the light would have been super, super light. It still doesn't quite match in, but that's okay. So, Bism corner wardrobe, open. Oh, this is the walk-in closet that they wanted. Oh, so good. Alright, I have 2 corner wardrobes. I'm thinking those are the 2 corners we want them in. So, let's go with this. We're going to go with Sapel, with the mahogany on the inside. The drawers are Sapel, yep. There we go, that'll do. Alright, so we're going to pivot this over here. So this is going to be like a massive walk-in closet. I know, she's such a good friend. She's really listened to what her friend wants. Open wardrobe type G. Again, Sapel and Sapel. I'm going to assume that there's only one. I just put that there. That this is going to be a narrow wardrobe and it's going to fit, hopefully. Okay, so that the 50 is too small. Let's have a look at the 75. Yeah, the 75 will fit beautifully. I like that. It'd be a pain in the neck though because of the dust is going to get up in the tops there. Okay, Tetsi blind, 300 centimeters. Again, we'll go with the mahogany. Primary color can be blood red like the walls because they like that blood red. No, blood red. The secondary, I'm not sure where the secondary color comes in. We're going to make it on the side, I see. I'm not sure if that's... Let me just... Alright, there we go. Wow, I'm glad I didn't go for the brighter red then. I probably should have gone for a darker colour down the side though. Alright. A Chevrier set. Okay, that's a planned. That can go on the windowsill. That's easy enough to do. We are going to leave it in a black flower pot. So just grab this, pivot it. One there. I'm going to put one over here. Double bed teddy. I'm thinking they've only left us one wall to work with unless we want to put it there. Do we have anything else like a desk that's going to come in here? No. You know what though? I like the idea of them being able to lie in bed and look out at the... we're going to go with the dark. We're going to go with the pillows being dark. So they can lie in bed and actually look out. Or they could lie here and like have a cozy... No. Okay, let's do this. Okay, bedside tables. I am so glad they have Sapel. They don't have rose gold on the door handles, but that's okay. Yeah, we definitely should have gone with the a black or a dark grey for the trim here. That's okay. Live and learn. Franco table lamp, cloth cover, dark red, the base, Sapel, the metal, rose gold. Yep, turn the light on, make the bed, turn the light on. Alright, I can live with it. Solwood bathroom rug, 60 by 150. Let's have a look at that. We want dark red on that one. That's it. We're going to put that in here. Oh, they want two. Alright, well in that case I'm going to assume they want one on this side of the bed. And one over here on this side of the bed. Okay, a Dorok bookcase 100 by 250. Sapel. Only colour choice we've got. Now we could put this here and leave this wall blank, and I think that's what we might do just for the minute. If I don't like it, I can always move it. An Escar small frame with piglet photo. Ah, Sapel. I'm thinking we're gonna... Okay, it's not gonna fit over there, so I'm gonna just put it here. This is a very narrow bookcase. An Apamo small alarm, small clock. Again, Sapel. That looks like... Alright, we're going to put it here on this side of the piggy. A pile of various books by 2. Just pivot that there. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to put... Let me just grab that. We're going to put it down here. I know, why would you put the books on the bookshelf when you've got like a whole little reading table? And now we have another pile of books. Oh, I love books. Let's go with these older volumes. I know, they might have tossed them out, but there we go, put that there. We're going to go with... They did toss out a bunch of books that looked similar, but maybe these ones are like true antiques and those ones weren't. An RT Globe. Oh, that's so pretty, isn't it? Spell. Alright, I'm going to put this in the window. A Euphorbia milli, which is a type of plant with a blood red pot. You know what? I'm going to give them 2 just because it balances things out. An Olivia wide hanging mirror. Oh man, they make it a challenge, don't they? We're going to put this over here because I'm going to assume you want to see what you look like once you're dressed. You want 3 of them. Oh, you are such a menace. Alright, well in that case, I'm going to assume that you want this little corner over here. I'm very glad I put the bookcase where I did now. This room is done. And guys, I'm afraid that is where we're going to leave this episode. Here is one shot of our room. That's not a great shot. Another shot. And I guess we'll come over this way. Maybe we'll get our mirror in on this one. There we go. But on that note, I'm going to leave you. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. I'll check you later. Take care out there.